I think I'm gonna try to go live again. Just like
You're gonna try it again?
I'm just gonna try to go live as hard as possible. Hello? Who's there? I think we're good. Yeah, we're fine
Hello
now.
out there? Can you hear us? Is it still tell me, is it still 2025?
Yeah, it is 2025.
Okay.
Ugh.
Oh, thank God. Whew. What an interesting trek. What an interesting trek through time and space.
Space. Oh.
What a journey that was. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, guys.
What a journey.
Good evening, everyone. How are we doing? Oh. I see the Procaster is displaying. Adam is displaying. Adam, I know we're good, so you can keep talking.
We're good now.
Yeah, let me get some.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to try to connect up to you and see if it explodes. Maybe this is a bad idea.
Adam might explode us. If we go to a slideshow, at least we all were troubleshooting together.
We all go down together, everyone. Just remember that. We all go.
We good?
No, I think we're chopping up. Okay, let's disconnect.
Wait, what?
Oh, wait, are we okay? No, okay, we're okay. Oh, okay. Actually, no, the quality did step down significantly.
Well, that's probably on your side.
Is that on me? Or maybe it's on me. Okay. Just
wait.
making sure. Hey, guys, out there in the world.
I'm not so sure.
Okay?
I'm not so
Are we
sure.
okay?
I still see the
Did
stream
anyone
being
notice?
okay.
Oh, you do? Okay. All right. As long as stream still looks good for everybody.
It got its shit together, is what it did.
Okay. All right. Just making sure. It's probably. Whew.
We're in good spirits, guys.
This is just what happens when you deal with.
I'm sorry for stringing y'all along. Don't worry. This is all good because we have a fun little low-key stream for y'all tonight. I'm still riding high off last week. Honestly, nothing can bring me down. We are beautiful no matter what they say. Words can... Hi, guys. Good evening. Welcome to another Kaiju Kendra and the illustrious Adam stream. We're getting hit on, we're getting knocked up, we're getting hit up, and we're ready to hit you up with some beautiful Thanksgiving treats. That's right, everyone. This is another special type of stream. Instead of playing, those Twitch-based FPS games, can't use the competitor's name, those fast-paced FPS games, Adam and I decided to change things up a little bit, and we're just going to discuss stuffing for 40 minutes. Adam.
Now listen, a lot of folks get turned off by the idea of us talking about stuffing, boring old breading for, 40 minutes. What am I? My father?
Exactly. Exactly.
Come on. But no, guys, we're going to touch on a lot of interesting fun facts about stuffing, and we're also going to talk about maybe a little turkey. I'm sorry, did someone say gravy patrol? Hey, bring that green bean casserole back here.
You heard the gravy boat? We got the entire armada ready to go directly into your ear holes.
And we got frigates. Speaking of ear holes, we got corn. So get your corn holes ready too, because we got just battalions of sweet and savory treats, succulent desserts coming at you.
Did you
from the Thanksgiving
Italians of sweet and savory treats? What did I just hear?
No, but battalions.
But
yeah, no, because Italians of sweets wouldn't. They can't.
Yeah,
that wouldn't work at all.
All right, guys, hold on here. I'm gonna cue this up for us.
Yeah, can you set the tone for the listeners?
As we come together on this holiday season, friends near and far, young and old, family, and everyone that you cherish on this Thanksgiving Thursday. Look to yourself, then look to your debit card, then look at the computer screen and tell me you need deals. It's time. It's time. It's that time of year. You want a mouse half off? You want a new Pixel phone? Do you need some camera accessories? Perhaps you need the original volume of Fire Punch, now on Viz Media, published by Viz. Or maybe you don't need any of that, and all you need is the warm embrace of a loved one. Regardless of what it is, Kaiju Kendra is here. Adam and I are here to provide you with the exact type of companionship you need as the outdoors get a little chilly.
Oh.
On this Thursday.
Why don't you warm up by an overheating graphics card, stir up that hot cocoa, hunker down and get ready for some festive activities.
What else do we have today, guys? We have Thanksgiving talk. We got some turkey talk to start things off. And
Can I throw out a fun fact real quick, by the way?
Sure.
I heard something amazing. Did you hear that Martha Stewart, the Martha Stewart, she made a whole 180 on her pumpkin spice is the worst flavor. She did a 180 this year, you guys. And she said pumpkin spice is great. And does it have to do with the fact that Dunkin' Donuts paid her? Maybe. But she did it. And that'll get you in the spirit, guys. Someone turning a negative into a positive. Someone who says, you know, I hate this thing. And then they say, maybe I love it. Now that you lined my pockets with some lettuce.
I'm not gonna lie, I phased out for most of that story, not because you didn't tell it well, just because I was thinking of some nostalgic memories that filled my heart with regret. I don't know quite the memory.
I get a good chuckle out of my regret as well.
I'm COVID positive.
I'm sorry, is something happening in chat here? Is something happening in chat? What's going on here?
I'm seeing a lot of stuff. People are saying hi to each other. I'm seeing
people
show us American Black Friday alcohol deals. I'm assuming alcohol. You want to see how much free booze we can get. Vermentis is sassing me for not watching 3 hours of emulated streams. And Michaela seems to have just found us after, I guess, staring at the previous stream's ended, like the stream has ended logo for a little too long.
In fairness, I was chatting in there. I was adding some comments in on that video, redirecting your viewers to the watchful eye of a 2-day-old broadcast of the United Methodist Church. So that could have been me. So
what are their methods? Enlighten us.
Oh, you got to tune in for that. You got to tune in for that. And if I tell you, I got to kill you. And if you don't have the answer, you might not get eternal life. So I don't want to do that. I can't tell you.
All right, this has to exist. This has to exist. A religious themed rapper named the Methodist Man.
Wow.
That exists. That has to exist, right?
I mean, I think the Methodist Church may come after him, but I'd say yes. Do you think that The Scientologist is a song that Coldplay did, but they couldn't release because the church is so litigious?
That is a very real possibility.
Because they're prolifically litigious people over there.
Ali, did you actually get COVID? Was that just I'm COVID positive, like turning the negative into a COVID positive, or are you actually coming down with COVID?
You're like, because I did see you within 72 hours of the onset of these symptoms.
Okay, thank God. All right. Whew.
No.
You can't be joking like that.
Allie's saying no, but that's actually because of the delay. She was talking about getting lost in the Methodist stream.
Okay.
Methodist man.
We all get lost in the Methodist stream now and again.
No, she was just telling you there was no Methodist man yet. She checked. She did the research.
We got you. All right, now you have to be careful because we have what, 2 coworkers who got COVID in the past week. Keaton has COVID currently. Amber is desperately trying not to get COVID on account of sharing a 3-room apartment. And yeah, that's what's happening. So we gotta be on our toes, people. We gotta be on our toes.
Did you say a 3-room apartment?
Not counting the restroom.
because I'll tell you what that sounds like to me is a 1-bedroom hospital room with 2-room visitor center attached. That's what that is, folks. That's comedy. And that's what we do here. We vamp.
Check out my sick new hoodie.
Let's see. Show off that sick new hoodie. What do you got? All I can see, by the way, this parsec is incredibly helpful for me as it just shows me a very lo-fi Christmas.
Oh, you're not on the right stream, are you? Oh, shit. All right, hold on. How do I get...
I don't want to,
Why didn't you tell me that earlier, you dingus?
I mean, I did mention that subtly and, but I didn't want to be aggressive with it. I said, oh, it's a very nice view of the album art. It was a very passive-aggressive way of getting the point across.
Did it change now?
Now it changed now.
There you go, you little son of a bitch.
Oh, the Michaela coming in with the old, I still sort of have bronchitis, so if I've heard that once, I've heard it a dozen times. You're gonna have to rub some dirt in those lungs. You'll be fine. You just gotta rub some dirt on those lungs, and my dad always used to say, bronchitis? That's a dinosaur, Adam.
Adam, did you see Vermentis's track list for his Methodist Man rapper album?
No, let me take a look at this. What do we got?
Look at chat.
My hits include He Risen, Goliath Gang Wars,
Let My Peeps Go.
Let My Peeps Go. Probably one of the biggest hits of the time, I would say. He was ahead of his time, Methodist Man.
And a shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, guys. If there's any day where we're 20 minutes behind on account of massive encoding lag, it's today. Because we can just wrap this thing up right now with a single word. White meat. That's right, I said it. White meat. Are your Thanksgiving treats including the titular meat? Because this titillating treat is ready for you.
Turkey Day. Oh, come on.
Don't you interrupt me!
Oh.
Guys, sound off. This is going to be a very interactive stream. This is
a very family-centered. This is a very family-centered stream, you guys.
I love when I point at the mic like you're in there.
It's very aggressive, and I think it sends the message. It drives the point home as to why I can't be in the same room as you during these streams, mostly.
Guys, can we reflect? Can you, yay or nay on the mouse color? The reason I purchased it is because it was dramatically discounted, and the
reason it was dramatically discounted is because of the color.
Yeah, but I actually think it's kind of cool. Sure, it doesn't match, but pink can be cool.
It's a little.
Are we a fan? Are we a fan?
It's a little pastel-y for my tastes. I'll put it that way. It's a quality product, no doubt.
Well, maybe if I just use a lot of hand oils, I can wear it down much more into like an off-white.
I would plasti dip it. Why don't you put it in the chat? Let's put it to chat. Should he plasti dip it?
Yeah, let me plasti dip it.
What if we get this thing plasti dipped? And just see what people say.
I'm seeing
we could auction it off for a charity. We could auction it off for a charity of our choosing. The end of the year.
Vermentis is nonchalant, like as long as it works. But sometimes aesthetics can improve your KD ratios.
Vermentis really would agree with the brutalist architecture. A lot of people didn't like it because it was function, over form. However, concrete, people didn't like the taste, didn't care for it much. The brutalist architects would use it. Brutalist, of course, not coming from brutal, as in brutality, but Brutus as in Brutus.
What was that man? Was that man
French, of course,
a lesser-known architect?
No, it's French, of course.
The person Brutus.
Functionality.
Brutus is a French name?
Not even close. No.
Yeah. Then what?
Brutus was. You sound ridiculous when you say that.
Why are you saying things like that?
I like to educate the people. I like to educate the listeners. And, I take it upon myself. I feel a sense of obligation. I've been given a platform, and a lot of people.
Oh, no.
A lot of people out there would love to have this platform. And I know a lot of them sell pillows. A lot of them sell other products. And if they were just given a little bit of time, I think they would try to teach people about brutal architecture and, agree with the listeners like Vermentis out there and say, yeah, does it function? Yeah. Let's not deplatform anyone for hate speech. Go ahead.
Bruto. Bruto. All right, guys. Let's get on track here. Adam, there really is no track to get onto, but let's pose a question, an open question. We hinted at it randomly, but let's kind of just ask each other, and we'll see chat come in live, and we'll get their opinions as well. Number one Thanksgiving food stuff item. It can be main entree. It can be a side. Hell, I'm gonna allow drinks. What is your go-to number one, like, just like
food personally,
just positivity?
Yeah, what's your number? Now, you're saying positivity, and I love that. But what I'm going to say is I'm going to counter with a little bit of reality. I'm going to say, which sometimes you just drown your face in mashed potatoes, and it's okay. I don't
want the most evocative of Thanksgiving. I want your personal favorite of like, if I had to have one thing, what would it be? Like we're not including desserts. We're not including desserts with this.
No dessert. All right, if we're not including desserts, we shouldn't include
desserts. Desserts can be their own thing.
Yeah, no drinks, no desserts. I think it should just be main course, side dish then. Like, what do you have like what do you have on your plate for dinner type of, you know what I mean? Not like your dessert, not your everything else, just like what's on your actual plate.
All right, for me,
ham life already.
For me, it's a toss-up. A tossed
salad.
I'm gonna get some visual assistance. Oh my god.
Are sweet potatoes desserts? That's a great question. It depends on your preparation. It really does. Because you can have sweet potatoes.
Can y'all see this?
Like a sweet potato casserole, I'll tell you. But I would count that. They count as a side dish. Oh yeah, they see that.
I'll begin. We're going delicious stuffing slathered in just, adjacent gravy that made its way over, stuff that you drizzled on when you got it. Stuffing, delish. Now, that being said, stuffing has a ton of variety to it. Like, just in the different families I've visited on Thanksgiving, friends, my own family, whatnot, my grandparents, my parents, every person I've had prepare stuffing, there's been variants to it. Do you concur with this, Adam?
I'm glad that you said that because I was about to brutally attack your choice. And I will say, I just want to throw this out there before I go into this. Do you want to each of us pick a dish and just battle the dishes real quick, or we don't have to do that?
This is unfair because you're a much more of a culinary expert than I am. But I have hills that I can die on.
It's up to you. I was going to say, it's just a couple points. We won't get into it, but I'll just say, you could. I mean, that is a bleak dish.
Where the hell?
It's a dish that reminds me of the communist bloc, and the reason I say that is because it's just what that was laying around. You would never go out of your way. You'd say, well, all right, no, listen, before I start attacking your dish, I don't want to attack your dish too brutally. I'm going to throw mine out. It's green bean casserole.
Green bean casserole? Let me Google that so people know.
Maybe we do a side-by-side if you can pull it, because I don't want to, start beating them up right away. But I will say this. I've had good stuffing. Like, I have had some really top-shelf stuffing. But I just feel
we're going fitty. All right, we're just gonna fill your monitors with small.
Look at this
collages.
Pick one picture, one good one for me. Yeah,
I'm thinking that looks really good.
Good cheese, because the way that I prepare it, you gotta have extra cheese.
Do you like that? What do you want?
And French onion crunch on the top.
This one shows. This one's pretty good.
What do you got here? Let's see. Yeah, I mean the traditional French is good. That's a good casserole,
right there. You okay with that?
Simple. I mean, I've only got part of it. It doesn't do it justice. That's okay. It doesn't do it justice. It kind of you did kind of you honed it on a kind of a shitty picture, and I see that it's a good strategy. I'll give you credit. It's a good strategy.
There we go. That's way better.
I don't think that this is.
Oh shit! This
isn't exactly fair. What you're doing here is not exactly.
I didn't realize.
This isn't exactly. I think what you're doing is kind of one-sided, and I think you know what you're doing, and I think you know it, and I think the viewers know it.
Hold on. Michaela says green bean casserole is only good because of the fried onions. Rainbow doesn't even know what stuffing is.
What is stuffing? Yeah, see, okay, that's a good reaction.
Vermentis, hold that thought really quick.
I'd rather have the green beans thing. Yeah, okay, because we are eventually. I think we'll hold this up to a poll with the chat here. But what I think the truth is, number one, we have to address what is stuffing. If that's a legitimate question, I understand. Okay, because it is not. It shouldn't exist as a standalone dish. It's basically it's dehydrated, just like breadcrumbs and just maybe some like celery or just things that are.
Oh shit. I crashed the browser with stuffing pics.
I thought that the last update they fixed that shit. I thought they fixed the stuffing buffer overflow, and that's a problem they really need to resolve is stuffing buffers.
All right.
Oh, speaking of stuffing buffers make for excellent stocking stuffers. This holiday season, if you guys are looking for something to fill that stocking with, stocking buffers. Stuffing buffers rather. It's a short novel we're working on. We'll get into the details later, but it's very festive. It's kind of a holiday thing we did with the Methodist Church. It has some religious undertones. We probably should let you guys know in advance, but anyway, yeah, back on track here. Back on track.
I would be remiss if I didn't say that Nave did a drive-by post and then promptly left. He just said #hamlife, and we haven't heard from him since.
I think that's because I called out the ham life. I said, well, we already got ham life here. He's like, I represented, now I'm out. Off to another stream to say #hamlife.
So wait, hold on. Let me get the notepad up in here.
Yeah. The notepad. Taking notes now. All right. Here we go.
Vermentis, he's a stuffing lord. The Michaela. What does Michaela like?
I think she started with stuffing, right? Was that the first one? Let me see. I'm going back up in chat here a little bit.
Big stuffins.
Yeah. Yep, stuffing. Stuffing's getting represented there.
Big stuffins stuff down. Meanwhile, we have Adam the Astonisher. What was yours?
That's green bean casserole.
Green bean.
You can say Granny's green bean casserole because that's what it really is.
Bean Boy casserole. And then we have, of course, Kendra himself. I'm rocking. Okay, we never discussed my alternative pick, which was delicious, creamy, steaming sweet potato with some cinnamon. Brown sugar. Yeah, brown sugar drizzled on that. That is like a freaking candy. So delicious treats.
You're talking about sweet, like almost like a sweet potato pie or sweet potato casserole, maybe, right? Not a sweet potato pie. Sweet potato casserole sounds like.
Give me that full potato casserole. All right, sweet potatoes I have right there. Sweet potatoes are great. They're better for you than normal potatoes. They're more orange, so you're like, wow, these are more vibrant. I don't know, but I'm pretty sure they don't kill you quite as fast if you eat them raw. And
let's not put that in as a pro.
That's a pro. That's definitely a pro.
What if you're on an island and you're like, yep, just ran out of the last thing we can eat. It's either that or we eat each other. And then you just are like, well, let's get these sweet potatoes down. Now you gotta wait for it to take effect. Boring. Come over to Plain Jane Potato Town where you can eat two of these guys and call it a night.
We're doing. Oh, these are actually kind of shitty.
Do sweet potato casserole. I think that's what you're talking about. I really think that's what you're talking about.
No, I want it.
Sweet potato brown sugar. That picture you have up is great. Just a chunk of fucking.
Oh, everyone's rocking these marshmallows. What the hell?
That's, I mean, like that's a traditional because you like the brown sugar and the sweetness or whatever. You can do some wacky stuff with the casserole, man. If you want to go casserole to casserole, that's all.
I like what's it called? I like both. Casserole's great, but I'm just cutting a slit down the middle, peeling it apart, and then like throwing the butter and the sugar in, and then just scooping that out. That's also great. That's what I envisioned originally.
Are you doing that on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, hell yeah, I am.
You're just nuking some potatoes, is what you're doing.
Yeah.
All right, I'm judging. I'm judging because what I'm doing with my potatoes, I am making a garlic mashed potato. I'm gonna do a russet potato mixed with some little creamers, and I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna oven roast garlic cloves for 45 minutes. A little bit of EVO. You know I'm putting the good stuff in. I'm going to seasons. I'm picking up the good stuff. Okay, so I put a little bit of EVO on that. 45 minutes. Roast up that nice garlic till you got that good fumigation. You're fuming out the kitchen with garlic, and then you just squash that right in there, mash them up. Oh man, garlic mashed potatoes. Oh my god, that's a Thanksgiving mashed potato.
We completely lost track of chat because they're getting really rambunctious.
Oh, I'm sorry. What do we got here? Take. Whoa, wait.
Who hurt you with their sweet potato?
Sweet potatoes are actual trash, is what we're meant to say.
I saw that part, but we were mid conversation, so I didn't have the time to call it out. But Nave said he's getting $75 worth of ham, which is always a great thing.
Hey-o, high roller. I love it. You can't go wrong with $75 if it's sweet honey baked ham company ham.
Ali says, I'm going to fight Will pretty soon. Michaela asks, can I get a free ham from Giant this year? Michaela, you cannot, but Adam definitely can, considering that I've been using his Giant card every time I go to Giant for the past year plus. So
you're one of many. I get my number around town.
Old Mama Adam has to give me a kiss on the cheek for creating a Thanksgiving miracle here.
You're just one of my many, many grandchildren who buy under my name.
I'm one of your grandchildren?
Yeah, one of my grandchildren, because I've been running for, Mama Rife Snyder's account here, trying to keep this, kind of keep these points up high so we can get some turkey into Turkey Town. I'll tell you what, you got to do what you can do to keep those points up high. And if it means trying to, get that number pasted, inside the aisles, I'll put it right there at checkout. I don't care.
I'm gonna put myself on here just so we can get some interaction going on. Yeah. All right.
Can we get some acknowledgement of what we're looking at on the left portion of the screen here?
I googled Knave's ham, and the fourth option was a book called "What's Inside Is More Than Just Ham," which is what I say about Knave often. When I originally met him in VR chat, gotta be honest, surface level, just ham. But as I became more and more friends, as we got closer and closer, I realized maybe more than ham. And to this day, I'm like 10% sure there's more than ham in there. Not 100% certain.
You never know.
Maybe some leftover fondue meat.
You never can be sure online. That was always my grave concern, is that I find out most of my friends are just ham.
Rainbow's going to get high. I think we're making her too bitter about all the Thanksgiving talk. Those Winnipegians, they miss out. They're sad.
This is. Can I just say this?
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving on. I'm gonna get baked.
Training grounds.
She's still here. She's still gonna be here. She just won't. She just is gonna get busy.
I'm gonna get baked.
Gotta get baked. Speaking of getting baked. I'm going to open up the thoughts.
Careful, open up them thoughts.
We're adding in desserts, people. Flood me with the favorite zerts. Give me the zerts.
Flooding the zerts?
Oh, she's going to get high on Thanksgiving. That makes a lot more sense. I did not take off for Black Friday, so I have to go to work then, so... Cheesecake.
Cheesecake. No, he's looking for desserts. That's two
Best
different types of
Thanksgiving desserts. All right, let's see what the wider world thinks. All right, this is way too many. The 125 best.
Everybody does pies, right? Thanksgiving is always a bunch of different pies.
You got
apple
the pumpkin.
Pie,
you got the apple.
Pie, pumpkin pie. Yeah, pumpkin.
I'm not a fan of cherry pie. Michaela's favorite pie is cherry pie,
cherry
right?
Cherry pie is fantastic. Cherry pie. Yeah, cherry pie is exceptional pie. Honestly, I would say cherry could beat out an apple pie, but the problem is in America, you say that, you're going to get taken out quick. Someone's going to either tase you or tackle you.
I took off Black Friday to hang with them. Even the fucking Canadians are off on Black Friday, and I'm not.
No. Took off.
Yeah.
On Black Friday.
So she's off, and she's like one of
some
four
kind of jackass.
One of four Canadians. You're off. Rob's off.
I took off.
I know you're off.
Because it's Black Friday. You think I'm going to work Black Friday? I'm White Adam. Get out of town. This is my God-given right. Take that day from me.
Cherries on top of the fruit pies. I really don't like apple pie.
I don't really like apple pie. Okay, so that's one. Agents are showing up as we speak, so you just stay put where you are, the Michaela, if that's your real name.
Brown maple syrup pecan pie.
What? Wait, brown maple syrup pecan pie. That sounds exceptional. Pecan pie is very good. Although I'd say when you get into syrupy pies, come talk about some shoe fly pie. That's some Pennsylvania Dutch shit right there.
That's the Washington
That's
way.
The almond. That's the Washington way, if you guys know what I'm talking about. That's how we do it in Washington.
Get some Dutch boys up in here. Fall leaf sugar cookies is not.
Do you know what? No, you go ahead.
I would say it's going from 1 to 10, so I'm going to assume that this is in no particular order. We have fall leaf sugar cookies, dulce de leche cake.
Is that really? Because I'll be honest, I thought dulce de leche was a Spanish thing.
Well, I guess I don't. A staple? Does that mean it originates there?
Well, no, I mean a staple means like they're having it regularly. But I just thought that. I didn't realize that was Ukrainian and Russian dish. That's amazing. All these years, I thought it was a Spanish thing.
Oh, we're getting word that the stream might be dead.
It is Latin American.
Oh, we're good. We're back.
Yeah. Okay.
Streaming. What are you laughing at?
I'm sorry. I'm just laughing at this. And we're live. This is still not. I'm laughing at the fact that I keep refreshing the YouTube page and just hearing and we're good. Yeah, we're back. We're back. Oh, we're actually streaming now. It is.
Are we back? Are we?
Oh,
you can't silence the thanks.
Big Turkey can't prevent this message.
I'm too grateful. You
hear me, Jandal?
You hear me, Jandal?
You can't stop us.
You can't factory farm your ass out of this.
Yeah, you can try to factory farm use facts, but I'll tell you the people are too smart for that.
I got DDoSed because they a fucking AI scraper saw the word Kyiv on my stream, so a Russian bot farm just annihilated me.
Immediately took you down. And I think you learned something from that, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Good. Hey, thankfully,
Russian national anthem starts playing. All right, everyone.
I wish I had my soundboard active. Hey, we're back.
We're back.
We're back. We're looking at the number 4 top items to nosh on in Kyiv, in Eastern Europe. And this Nutella crepe cake is for all of you out there that can't get enough of the famous Winston Churchill chocolate hazelnut spread. You're going to love this. Made with thin layers of stacked cocoa-infused crepes.
You don't need to read the whole thing.
Well, people need to know. And what about our audio-only listeners?
That's a good point. What about our audio-only listeners?
Audio-only listeners out there. And we got to support those guys, too.
Rachel is here. Hello, Rachel. If you want to kind of play catch-up, favorite Thanksgiving dish, be it a side, be it the full entree, what is your personal favorite? Let us know, and we will debunk it.
Yeah, we're debunking.
Debunking
right
Thanksgiving.
You actually should have changed the stream name to Kaiju and Adam Debunk Thanksgiving Food.
Let's talk about why the chocolate salami isn't real.
Yeah, I'm sick of Big Turkey trying to jam chocolate salami down our throat. We don't want it on Black Friday, okay? We don't need your chocolate salami in our faces. Get it out, okay?
This person is obsessed with Nutella.
Can we just get off of this? This page is terrible. Why don't we go to a Thanksgiving
pumpkin croissants? Natalia Droshin.
Okay, why is she celebrating Thanksgiving? Get her off the page.
She's simplifying the ingredients. All right.
No, she's oversimplifying the ingredients. She's putting Nutella on everything, literally everything she makes. Her children at home are like, Mom, can I please have just ham and cheese?
How do you spell rotisserie?
Yeah, you can have ham and cheese and a little hazelnut Nutella spread. And I'm going to slip a little bit of Nutella spread on all your snacks. It's good on carrots, too.
Philadelphia man eats whole rotisserie chicken every day for 40 days straight. This is what we really need. These are the real heroes.
These are the heroes that are keeping our country moving forward.
Come watch me eat an entire rotisserie chicken. 12 o'clock noon. The chicken will be consumed on that abandoned pier near Walmart.
Stop right now. I love the font face. I love the choice of all capital letters to drive home the insanity of what the fuck's happening. Also, the picture is just fantastic.
Rachel says sausage, stuffing, or sweet potatoes. Those are both sensible options. Sensible, delicious treats.
Okay, Rachel brings up a good point. Sausage stuffing, you can make stuffing without just being bland. So, I was talking earlier about how stuffing is pretty weak in the competitor, department. You're probably going to get knocked out in the ring, I would say round 3, if you're stacking up a traditional boxing match between a green bean casserole and stuffing. But I think if you put stuff in there, if you put sausage in that stuffing, I don't want to say you're changing it. You're upping the dish. You're upping the dish to the point where I'd say it's almost a new type of dish. Like it's more than just stuffing.
Y'all concur with that?
It ceases to be stuffing once you add it. Now it's more. Now it's sausage stuffing. You've done something.
Keep talking, Adam. I'm pulling up something very important that we alluded to earlier.
All I would say is, green bean casserole. You don't hear about like sausage green bean casserole, right? Like there's no like, oh, I had a chicken green bean casserole, or like not crappy food green bean casserole. No, because green bean casserole is amazing. It stands alone. No dish is an island, but green bean casserole is kind of like, I don't know. It's definitely it's some kind of it's a piece of geography. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a fjord, but it stands by itself. It's a self-contained dish. It has green bean floating in, just bathing in a river of cream of mushroom soup. And that's a dish by itself. You'd have settlers who'd kill for that.
So, what else is going on here? I was paying attention. I was listening. Rachel says, I also want Adam to come over for Thanksgiving. He gets it.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Rachel. You'd be the second person today to invite me into their home.
You want to explain that? You want to kind of?
I don't know that I should.
You talk about maybe the bread part. Talk about what happened. Adam is having employees of Wegmans throw food into his mouth during business hours,
and then other employees in front of their boss, and then other employees are giving me phone numbers and telling me I need to call them.
Yeah.
It's just a lot
for a good time and for a good time and even gooder chicken. Call this number.
And now I'm over here saying, I'm just trying to make some good green bean casserole. That's why I'm at the grocery store.
Why is it the grocery store?
What's a man to do?
Michaela says juicy.
Yeah, the juicy goose on this story. It's a juicy goose. It's a juicy one. It's too juicy for...
Give them some juice. Explain a little bit more detail. Just come on now.
Detail? All right, a little bit. So
you alluded to it. You gotta give some juice.
I'm standing at the Danny Wegmans premier submarine
I'm about
bar.
3 feet to the left.
He's standing there,
high as a kite,
right in my blood circle, and the guy reeks of Elmer's. He's been sniffing all kinds of glue. And it's all right. The folks there are used to dealing with people in various states of mental impairment.
This is not true. The story's true. I wasn't high, for the record. This was about like 1 p.m. today. So I work sober. All right? Let's set the record straight.
Sober.
I work sober and I fuck missionary with the lights on.
And you could take that to the bank.
With covers between me and my partner. And I stare at a picture of Ronald Reagan.
And that's where we differ.
All right.
That's where we differ.
Well, we were...
that's what they talk, and that's what they mean when they say everyone has their own sort of, kink. It's which picture do you stare at? Is it Ron Paul, or is it Ron DeSantis?
All right, now...
is it...
On the
Is it
count
Ronald
of
Reagan.
on the count of five, tell me what material the frame is built out of. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Balsa
Aged
wood.
cedar wood.
How do you?
We're pretty close, actually.
Huh.
All right, everyone, hold that thought. Hold that thought. Breaking news.
Black Friday 2022! It's been years,
The people out there
years
have
since
audio.
the shoppers have been able to leave their homes, and they've gone.
You don't have audio?
reckless. They've completely forgotten the cultural norms of how it's socially
let me see.
acceptable
Let's see if
to
I can make
act
that process.
when you go shopping. Not like there were many cultural norms to begin with in Black Friday before.
Just bring it up on your own thing, and then just do that.
Just gonna ignore this stream.
The stuff we've seen this year.
160p?
Riot mode outside. The police have been called, but they've totally lost control. They have no hope of gaining control over this crowd, and we're here holding them back as best we can because they want to know what deals Mega 64 is unleashing Black Friday. We have to let them know we're not going to hold off any longer. This is the report.
Stop! I'm trying. Now? Welcome. This is going to be the biggest Black Friday, the most door-busting Black Friday of all time. It's happening now. Everyone's asking what we're doing. We are bringing to you real-life comfort in a digital space with the online sweatshirt and joggers. coming to
We
the
are
store on
online.
Black Friday. Stop! And the official Black Friday is going to bring the heat as well.
Look.
God, they're fighting over it. No.
Oh, that's a good one.
Right on a whole other level. Oh God. Okay. And then after that, we've got the fiery wrath of Santa Claus is coming to you as well on Black Friday. The closet effect.
Do you see these, Adam?
It'll keep you
I just got
protected
audio,
under any
yep.
attack. Oh my God. And then
Look at the
on top of
designs
that,
of the
every
Santa
account
shirt.
order on Black Friday is going to get the Black Friday poster for free. Oh God. Is that it? Am I done?
The man completely on fire.
Okay, it's gonna be 20% off all physical media on Black Friday only, so make sure to get it that day only. We also have a brand new skate deck. It's a Mega 64
Ooh.
skate deck. It's an 8.0 this time, and it's a mellow. Just so Jesus Christ, just so you know, that's important information to know. We also have the best product you could ever add to your bathroom to make your bathroom look fucking beautiful. We have the Mega 64 shower curtain. Make sure you get
Oh,
that.
Lord.
There's supplies that we need. We're trying to get this right now. We're gonna hold them off for
That's
you.
the photo they
Don't
took for
worry.
Mega 64 Expo, that like disinterested one.
Get your picture taken at the booth with the ultimate. What was it? The ultimate
Look at these
behind the
freaks.
scenes
Look at
pass.
them, dying to get in here because they want to get out of the world they're stuck in. Don't we all just want to check out sometimes? I know I do. That's why we have Cyber Monday. Well, we can all just step into the cyber world, and Mega 64 is gonna usher you into the cyber world with a screening of Cyberbully. That's right, we're gonna be streaming it, and you can tune in. But not only that, we're gonna have some exclusive
Cyberbully?
Cyberbully deals, like the Reset Windbreaker. That's right.
Ooh.
Check that out. Let the world
That's a cool
know
design.
that you're done with the world as it was, and you're ready to reset it. We're also gonna have the Slugger Baseball tee. That's right, because we're gonna be slugging all these people once they get in here. We're gonna have to be
A Meg
defending
design.
ourselves. And that's just about everything for Cyber Monday. Except wait, we have one more thing.
Vermentis is feeling it. What was it worth? Did we succeed? Did we fail? This might be a new Blu-ray of theirs.
Would you like that? You'd love it? Yeah? What?
Time to take a long, hard look.
Time to take a
them
look
aged in the mirror is
at
great.
newest Blu-ray 64, available on Cyber Monday. And be sure to pick
Just
up
a skeleton.
exclusive Cyber Monday Blu-ray bundle. That's just about all our announcements for today. What else, fellas?
Thank you for watching and sticking with it. I can't hold them anymore. Shut it down. Shut it down.
Thanksgiving night, Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Nice.
Wow.
They always do like an all-day Black Friday stream. That's like always been the thing. So these little pre-announcements they always do just as like a little, I think they're just playing it over again. Yes. Yeah, they are. So yeah, that's something. I'll probably have that streaming all day while I sit and do jack shit at work. So
Amazing.
what shirt design? The
Only
black
difference is that you're going to get paid to do that, and I'm not.
Who has the last laugh?
Yeah.
This guy.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Wow.
Y'all still here? Or did y'all bug out? Did y'all bug out? I think the my favorite design they have, or they showed right there, is the actual Black Friday one. It's just like just the people with their eyes blocked out, the dude completely on fire. That is a good design. I love that. Ugh. Okay. All right. Back in business. So anyway, I think the green bean casserole really takes it over the sausage stuffing. All right.
I think there's only one option here.
There's only
It's
one.
green beans. Because they're swimming in that soup, that cream of onion mushroom soup over there.
The Savannah Classic is really what you're looking for.
You know what my grandmommy always used to do? She used to say, you're going to want to get the Savannah Classics.
Go for
You know,
the Savannah Classic.
If you're going to visit, bring the Savannah Classics. Don't leave it to chance trying to bake your own goods. Leave it to Savannah. It's always a classic.
Thanksgiving. So you want to play like 5 hours of Eternal Cylinder starting at like 9:30 tonight. We'll go till 2. You want to do that? Do you want to?
This is the new stream.
Do you want to do it? Do you want to play Eternal Cylinder? We could evolve all of our creatures for 5 hours. I go to bed around that time normally sometimes, so like we could do it. We could do
I
it.
don't even want to be around anymore.
Yeah, well, you don't need to be around, but the evolved version of you needs to be. Whatever comes after Adam. I want to say your fucking last name so many times, and I can't.
You
Pisses me off.
You just want to dox everyone.
Yeah.
Captain Doc's Planet over here.
Yeah, Captain Planet, he's the man for you, and I'm the
Hey,
man who knows you.
Let me ask you this. I know the stream is, we're getting later into the stream night.
We're
here.
winding down.
We're getting wound down. Can we do this? Is this going to be a tax issue? Can we send one lucky listener? And that's if you're listening to the pod live, or if you're on our YouTube stream, this lesser known YouTube stream, the Kaiju channel thing. Can we send one of these lucky listeners a Savannah Classics green bean casserole?
What do they have to put in chat to enter into the running? Go ahead and tell them.
To enter into the running, you guys are going to have to put down how many family members or friends or loved ones you're going to have over for Thanksgiving, or you're going to visit in the form of rats. And you're going to have to put down one cheese emoji for every drunken aunt or uncle who you're going to see. Oh, we know you got a couple of them out there. Back, tell us what you got.
And from me, you have to write what time your parents and yourself are typically home and when the house is largely empty. All right? We need to know these ratios so we know when to deliver it.
Also, you have to agree to leave your doors unlocked.
You have to agree, because if we can't put it in the oven and prep it for you, that's not the Savannah Classic touch.
Yes,
And we will touch.
The old Savannah Classic touch. That was the Savannah Classic touch was the defense used in that Georgia Kavanaugh versus the state of Georgia, I believe. The Savannah Classic touch did hold clout and precedence was set that day.
Allison says, my house will be empty all of Thanksgiving and Black Friday. Adam, there are a minimum of 2 cats we can steal.
Let's see. Okay, that's... Yeah,
Do you want to abduct cats that
need...
have names of states? They have different states' names. Michaela has like 15 rats and 4 dogs.
I do like states. Maybe if it was like a state capital, maybe I would go for a state capital pussycat, but not so much for just the state alone. I've already got, at least 50 of those floating around.
The Boise Boys.
How many, let's see, how many rats do we have here?
I think we got like 11 rats. 11 rats.
11 of them. And then we got a couple of puppers. Unfortunately, we're going to have to disqualify you for the puppers. Those aren't cheese chunks. So
you're not going to get the
the green beans.
Fresh French cut green beans and a mushroom cream sauce topped with French fried onions.
What you may get, I may be able to swing like half of that. You might get just the fresh French cut green beans.
I'm gonna have to cut that off. She's not getting it. I'm putting my foot down. I'm putting my foot down.
And he'll just intercept those FedEx packages. I don't think. Yeah, we're not gonna try to ship that out.
We're not shipping that.
Cheese was for drucken aunts and uncles.
Drucken.
Well, I'll tell you what. Keep on drucken. Everybody's got one, okay? And the fact that you didn't share means that you're not sharing openly with the group.
You're not. If you're withholding info,
if you're withholding, then
we need to know these things. We're back.
We're back. Back to the Savannah Classic.
Rainbow's going to be drinking deer whiskey, so I guess.
Nice.
Is she technically the drunk aunt? She's all of our drunk aunt.
Oh, Michaela is an aunt now.
Michaela is an aunt. This is true.
And is not sure if she's going to play the role of drunken aunt this time. She may or may not.
I'm an uncle-in-law. Can those be a thing?
No, you're an uncle outlaw. We've been over this. Until you No, don't do the pistol thing. It's tax evasion. It's not cool. Don't act. It's not cool. You can't make kids think it's cool to be a tax evader. You can't keep registering your address in Guam.
People used to call me Jesse James.
Who taught you that? Yeah, Jesse James of tax evasion. It's not very glamorous.
You don't look at my secret number.
Whoa, guys, rewind. Pause that and docs.
Y'all didn't see that.
I didn't see.
I already logged in. That expired minutes ago.
Oh, guys, if you're looking to take over a highly sought after YouTube channel, this is the one.
No, a Twitch channel. That's Twitch.
Oh, is it a Twitch account?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, no, nobody cares about that shit anymore, so that's fine.
No, actually, that one's hot commodity.
Nah, it's all about the YouTube dollars.
That one has Disney ties. That one has the big mouse has touching all up in the Twitch. Big mouse. We all gonna go to the big mouse in the sky one day. Can't stop it. Can't prevent it.
Yeah, can't skitter your way out of that one.
Can't skitter your way.
Not even the best of us can skitter out of that one when the big mouse trap decides to snap its jaws on you. Take you back up to the big mouse in the sky. You know what it sounds like when you die and when you first start crossing over?
No. That?
Yeah, it's really haunting. It's pretty horrifying. But in the background, what you will hear is...
I thought you were going to start doing like when you... Upon a star makes no difference who you are.
When you get a digital Millennium Copyright Law strike, you're demonetized. Yep. Yeah, that's what I imagine it's like.
Subscribe to YouTube Premium.
Yep.
Adam, any final Thanksgiving thoughts before we wrap this fucking this
absolute abortion.
Whoa!
Whoa! Sorry, what was that? What were you gonna say?
You can't say absolute abortion when we're talking about
Whoa,
Thanksgiving treats, considering that like 80% of Thanksgiving meals look like an abortion.
Whoa! You can't talk ill of the turkeys that died for this country to celebrate our theft of land.
I don't think they died for this country.
No, they died for this country to celebrate the theft of land annually from indigenous peoples. That's what they died for.
The turkeys?
I didn't kill them. Just eating them. Guys, this Turkey Day, go ahead and don't have a ham, man. No, don't have a cow. Shit. Just messed mine up.
Nave, don't listen to this part.
Why not just have salad for once, huh? You really need all those nitrates? It's pretty salty. Come on.
Adam, do you put sugar in spaghetti?
The hell I do? What? Sugar and spaghetti? I just had a physical reaction to what you said to me.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Who the you put no, let's
only fucking idiots. Only fucking idiots.
Let's back this train up real quick before I legitimately die at my desk and get discovered in the morning because I had an aneurysm. You're putting sugar directly on the noodle? When you say spaghetti.
Yeah, we had spaghetti last night, and then Michaela pulled sugar out of the cupboard and poured it directly in to the bowl. And I wanted to upchuck.
No, this is what Michaela, I'm going to stop you right there. This is what a lonely divorcee does. Okay? This is what
she's skipping right to that step.
You're skipping. You are skipping to drunken aunt. Don't do that. Don't. Do that. That's what a drunken aunt does when they're like, "I got sauce is red," and they pour the wine in the spaghetti bowl, and then and then they're just like, oh, they realize how shitty it is, and they're like, oh fuck, so they get rid of that, right, and they go back to just a normal spaghetti in the bowl. And then they put the sugar on and they're like, it's fine. Because the kid's like, I want sauce. They're like, it's fine. You don't like adult sauce. They put sugar on it and like, here you go, kiddo. Here you go, kiddo. Eat up. Make it big strong. Get big muscles. And then they like pass out on the table really quickly and violently.
Adam and I did see 3 women downing a bottle of red wine at Wegmans at I said, like 1:15.
Legitimately at like working hours.
Working hours. And they weren't retire age. Like they were just like middle-aged.
Middle-aged women who are like,
just
hey,
having wine on a fucking Tuesday at 1.
They're living their best life, man. I respect that.
You know how
a bottle of wine. You know what goes great with the noon? A bottle of wine.
You know how you try to be subtle if you like point out an interesting character to like the person you're with, like, yo, look at that person. I didn't. I just straight up looked at them and was like, whoa, like as we walked by and just kept walking. They didn't acknowledge me, but I know they heard me. I think I was like, "Whoa, look at that!" But to you, and then we just like kept walking.
And I was like, "Come along, don't point now. Can't look at them directly in their eyes. They're sullen in there."
It's like a child with no sensor. Like, look at that!
Oh, I was like, "Come along now." I like really quick pulled your arm. I was like, "Hurry up! Careful, they're drunk. They've got nothing to lose. They've already lost the license. It's fine. They ride the bus." You think they won't take a drunk and disorderly? Oh, that's just something to do, kid. Oh, that's just something to keep them busy.
You're teaching me a life lesson.
But I want to backpedal for a second here because Michaela, you know, while you may not have realized it, you definitely were touching on something by adding just sugar to the spaghetti. If you add sugar to the spaghetti sauce to sweeten the sauce, that's okay. That is okay. I don't personally do that, but that is okay. I know people who will try to sweeten their sauces. That's acceptable. When the sugar hits the sauce,
we have a pasta emoji.
Spicy sauce. That's a spicy sauce.
That's only for subs. You unlock the
Oh, yeah.
pasta. I added in the pasta emoji at the $5 tier.
Did we upload the 4K rat emoji for the premium members?
Yeah, the
For premium subscribers?
photorealistic rat emoji.
Yeah.
It's not an emoji. It's a sticker. So it's
a
like
3D sticker.
it's the rough equivalent of like 3 lines of chat. So
Yeah.
and there's
And it
no
will-
limit to spamming it.
The thing is, they actually accumulate at the top of chat. So as text is appearing, those will not disappear. So if we got like maybe 4 or 5 premium members popping a photorealistic sticker of a rat, that's going to pretty much block out the chat.
Yeah, Michaela, she'll try to die on this hill, but she just refuses to accept that it is incredibly disgusting and incredibly unhealthy.
Okay. All right. So there's the Parmesan. You're using Parmesan. Right.
You know-
That's what that's for.
You know when we were younger and like you'd be in health class and they're like, "Look how much sugar is in a soda." Michaela says,
Look how much
"We can
sugar's
go,
on
we
a
can go a little
spaghetti
more.
noodle."
We can go a little higher." Why stop there? I accept that it's weird as fucking unhealthy. I also will never stop doing it. Well,
Hey,
after I cut
That's-
the bottom out of every bag of sugar in a 3-mile radius, you'll think twice. Last time we made spaghetti, we only argued about mixing the pasta with the sauce.
oh, that shouldn't be an argument. I mean, we all know the answer. Oh, I don't do it to other people's spaghetti, only mine. Now that sounds like the words of someone defending themselves after putting something in someone else's drink. Michaela, how many people's spaghettis have you put sugar on without them knowing?
Feel a little
Michaela.
dizzy.
Michaela, how many times did you, and I'm asking from the bottom of my heart, how many times did you put sugar on unsuspecting kids' plates of spaghetti knowing that the family wouldn't believe them?
Michaela, how many kids' diabetes are you responsible for?
How many insulin spikes have you caused?
How many removed digits were your direct responsibility?
And how many's enough? How many is
When
enough?
she's like a freaking predator. She needs the dreadlocks and start clicking with the thermal imager.
She's trying to take our children away from us. Our country's children.
Yeah, Alistair's
I don't.
done for.
I don't. I would never. That's not me. Now listen, folks, am I applying an accent that may make it sound like she's more guilty than she is? Possibly. But that's for you to judge. That's not for me. You're now a wanted felon in Italy. Never visit. And if you do, may God have mercy on your soul, says Vermentus. Michaela says, "Don't knock it till you try it."
Michaela's the expert in knocking things, considering that table I just had to repair.
Now, was that something that happened when she was trying to add sugar to spaghetti? Was it like a violent movement?
She was running down the stairs because she realized she
dropped a 10-pound bag of sugar that went flying down the stairs and smashed the table to pieces.
Michaela
turned into a cannonball.
give us a little sit rep. Is the tape holding? Does it look okay? Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down.
Yeah, can we get an idea of what happened? Because much like Allison, I'm very curious. If you could explain what this table is, what happened here?
She just did.
Oh, okay, because I was getting back to Apex. I can't say that out loud because this is a family, because it's a Christian stream. But she came back from doing something and bumped the table. And not the good kind of bumped, like in a disco club in the 80s. She bumped it and it broke and it looks bad.
Looks bad.
It looks bad.
And I repaired it.
Horrible. Oh, no, horrible was in response to if it's doing okay. Yeah, no, I don't think it is. I think what's happened is the legs are now facing the wrong way on the table.
I had to bring the table. I had the tabletop and the legs separate just for storage. I had to bring it out of the basement because I went up there and noticed that the edges of the table, not like the surface and the bottom, but like the vertical little tip, because this is just, an IKEA whatever the hell board they use, was starting to like curve back, like peel away and reveal the unfinished underside. So I was like, oh shit, got to get that out of here before I just ruin this table that's otherwise perfectly fine. So I did that and I used it in her new setup and it's great. And I realized, like, I noticed on the front side, there was like a very minor, like we're talking millimeters of peel. And then today I went to go fold some laundry because my hamper was out in the loft. And that couple millimeters had expanded quite a bit. Unexpectedly. My ass just accelerated the coming apart.
If I had a nickel.
She was running around the house because of her sugar high from her spaghetti dinner.
Yeah. Michaela, you can't say that phrasing. No, that's true. That's true. Yeah, that A is critical in a part.
Wait, Allie misread.
Yeah, no, if you misread a part for just part, that would change the whole context of that statement, and that's not family friendly.
Not very family.
Yeah.
Adam, could someone give you like their number? Like you seem like what's the over under on maybe like this, like, you know how they say opposites attract, like
are you doing it for someone in chat? Did someone in chat give you a number?
It's a thing where like some people, you know, they're attracted, like, oh, I can fix her. You can fix the sugar addiction.
That's why you're with Michaela, is because you're trying to fix her.
I can
sugar.
fix.
She has this suffering.
All these years ago,
it's a mental thing of always having to put sugar on.
All these years ago, I saw her
everything.
across the table of Frank's Pasta House, and I saw her pulling out
in tears,
a flask of sugar,
a domino sugar packet, and just ripping 3 of them as the waiter rushed over to stop her and grab her wrist because he knows she's a regular. She comes back and she suffers with illness. And he grabbed it, and tears running down her face. And, you know, Kaiju walks across the room, and he says, "Hey, you don't have to do this."
But before I did, I tipped my cowboy hat.
You said it better than me.
I chuffed my denim up, and I tipped my hat, and I said, "I'm gonna break that horse." And then I walked over.
You took that barley right out your mouth. You walked over.
Took that barley.
And you took her by the hand and you said, "We don't need Domino's where we're going." You threw those sugar packets on the ground. You flushed the sugar packets down the toilet.
I flushed
like
them,
you would any good drugs. And that's where you turned over the new leaf.
I want someone, for whatever reason, just to like try to scrub through the VOD after this, and they just can't find shit because like it's just an hour straight of this green bean casserole. just in the thumbnail, just like
I want
nothing but green bean casserole.
I gotta find what the hell they were talking about. I'm just hoping that some algorithm scrubs the video and picks up on this and gets convinced that we are a food review, and they start sending you unsolicited emails asking to review their frozen food products.
Yeah, please don't use the chimp labor that HelloFresh. Like, please don't talk about the chimp labor. Did you hear this?
No, what?
Apparently HelloFresh was accused of using like chimp labor for their coconut milk.
That explains so much. That explains
Hold on.
so much.
I want to see this.
The shit that would come through those HelloFresh boxes.
Hello.
You would look at it and you say, did monkeys pack this?
Monkey.
Turns out it was. Turns out it actually was.
HelloFresh monkey labor. HelloFresh accused of using coconut milk obtained from monkey.
Yo, these people are evil. Oh my god. That's just straight up horrendous. Holy shit.
Oh, he looks so sad.
Why is life like a shitty satire of comedy? I feel like The Simpsons made an episode.
I didn't even know monkey labor was a thing.
This is a fucking thing, dude. HelloFresh strictly condemns supply chain. How does the COO stand up and say this in all earnest? He's just standing there. HelloFresh strictly condemns the use of any monkey labor in its supply chain.
What is monkey labor?
Well, how do you think they get those coconuts, kiddo? They send the monkeys up. They bring down the coconuts.
Most of the monkeys are kidnapped from their families, even though the species, coconut trader, is engendered.
Let's not exaggerate. They're monkey napped.
They're chained around the neck and forced to toil day in and day out, all for HelloFresh and other companies that lack a conscience.
much like what we do day in and day out.
Monkey labor.
That is horrible. That is horrible. Oh my God. Can I just see that quote one more time?
Where?
HelloFresh strictly condemns any use of monkey labor in its supply chain, and we take a hard position of not procuring monkeys for doing any work on any of our products. We have never directly funded monkey labor. We condemn it strictly. Did we ask about the monkey paw prints on the products? No. Did
Holy
we
hell.
legally have to ask why there were monkey paw prints? Also, no.
Also, no.
Jesus. Oh. Wow.
Like, I'm not joking. I'm not joking.
Do you think Elon Musk is taking notes? Do you think he's seeing this? He's like, so that's how HelloFresh does it. So that's how they keep that profit down. Let's keep that red line up a little bit. Maybe we get some monkeys chained to desks. Yeah.
Good
You know, half the
God.
staff is gone. We have desk space. The monkeys can roam here. It's not like at HelloFresh.
They're chained, whipped, beaten, and forced to spend long hours picking coconuts.
Jesus Christ.
They're like, they can be trained that well. Like, I mean, obviously, but
Oh yeah.
to
Did
do
you
that.
actually not? Yeah.
I
Dude,
didn't know this. I had no
Yeah.
idea that like monkey
No,
labor
it's-
it could even exist as a concept, let alone be engaged in.
Literally every animal that could possibly do anything is being harnessed by us somewhere on the globe right now, and some of those jobs are really horrifyingly bad.
Yeah, well,
It's so bad, dude. The monkey thing. Did you know there are like large swaths of monkeys that are trained like professional thieves? Did you know about this?
I think
Like that thieves actually
vaguely.
use- Yeah, dude, it's wild. It is wild. They're especially like the smaller monkeys like that are very, very effective. For stealing goods. So, you know, that's the only reason I say that is when you're traveling, you got to be careful because there are some places where like you don't have to watch out for humans. You have to watch out for like monkeys that are trained to steal your shit and then run back to a human for food.
Adam, say goodnight, Michaela.
Good night, Michaela. Before bed, I want to promise that you're not going to put no sugar on the toothpaste tonight. Don't get any ideas. All right. Hey,
If you brush it directly into the gums, it's just defeating the purpose.
it is
all right?
just defeating the purpose.
It's
I
just
read that
defeating the
article
purpose.
too. It's not. That's a Colgate rep. They're just trying to get you to buy more toothpaste later in life.
It's just a Colgate
It's
rep.
just a Colgate rep. Good night, Michaela.
Adam, should we wrap up as
Good
well?
night.
It is getting
I
late.
think we should. It's getting a little bit late. You know, we want to save a little bit of content for the future, and you know, honestly, we're kind of running plumb out right now.
I'm
We used all
low.
our-
I'm
Yeah,
low
you're-
on Savannah
low.
Savannah casserole box giveaways. If we get 10 subs this stream, we're giving out a second. All right.
We're not going to guarantee it stays fresh, though. We're not HelloFresh. We don't have monkey labor. Hey, guys, be kind to your monkey servants. Be well. Treat yourselves well. Get some sleep. Or stay up for like 9 hours as Kaiju plays through the entirety of Castlevania.
Also, I'd just like to make a permanent open statement from myself, because Adam brought up Elon taking notes about the monkey labor, then Vermentis is talking about
That's a
Elon.
very good idea. Yeah.
Can I just never hear that fucking man's name one more time for the rest of my life?
Nope, that's going to change. You're going to want to get to know it pretty well.
Can-
I'm pretty great. Also, you're kind of pretty dumb, aren't you? Yeah.
I just
don't
don't.
think you would have.
I just want to
lasted
stop hearing about him. I just want him. I can't
Did you know about-
dodge. I
did you hear-
can't
did you
dodge
hear about-
him. I
did you hear
can't
about
dodge
Ligma?
him.
long. Did you hear about Ligma? Ligma and Johnson? Very funny. They're gone now. It's very great.
God damn it. Elon
can bring him
haunts my.
back.
Elon
bring
is
him back.
Elon
I
is my new Guy Fieri. Elon's my new Guy Fieri.
Oh,
This-
dude. If he had frosted tips, game over. Guy takes the world by storm. He
Actually,
could literally run multiple
that's-
countries if he had frosted tips.
I have to say that's very specific. Like, that's a horrible insult to Guy Fieri because from what I gather, he's like a genuinely nice guy and does a lot of shit. Elon is just fucking Elon. Guy Fieri seems like a good human being. So my apologies to Guy Fieri. Your frosted tips are spectacular, and your diners and drives and whatever the hell you got going on Also great, I'm sure.
I just want to take one moment because I'm sorry, I'm intrigued with this new word from Fermentus. I'm surprised Michaela can even go to sleep with all that sugar sketty shit. Sugar sketty is what it should be called.
Isn't Heinz tomato sauce like filled with sugar too? So if you have sketty, you're having sugar sketty. All right,
sketty. All right.
we're getting back into the weeds here. We can talk about sugar sketty till 10 p.m.
We could talk about sugar sketty till the Yetis come home.
All right, everyone. Hope you enjoyed our Thanksgiving talk. This was a fun one. Apologies for the explosions in the beginning. I hope the shrapnel didn't hurt you so bad. If so, drive to an ER. I'm sure there's one nearby. Adam, I will see you in a couple hours. Have a good sleeps. Everyone, good night, love you, sweet dreams as well. I'll talk to y'all soon. Barring any craziness, I should have another low-key one on Thursday, but if you don't see the thumbnail coming up, like by 7 or so, then maybe not if this shit explodes or if I just decide I rather play God of War forever. I don't know. Regardless, as of right now, expecting a Thursday stream, but just keep an eye out and you'll see. But regardless, everyone, good night, enjoy. I'll see you in 48 hours most likely, and that's all there is. We're not doing music. Adam, any final words?
Be well. Prepare yourselves for the Thanksgiving onslaught, and save a turkey this year. Eat duck.
Eat duck. Good night, everyone.
Good night.